Good day, sir. Today I will present whistleblowing and green computing.
Objectives. My objectives is what is whistleblowing, the purpose of whistleblowing protection for private sector workers, dealing with the whistleblowing situation, assess the seriousness of the situation, and lastly, the green computing. What is whistleblowing? Whistleblowing is an effort to attract public attention to a negligent, illegal, unethical, abusive, or dangerous act by an individual or organization. In some cases, whistleblowers are employees who act as informants on their company, revealing information to enrich themselves or to gain revenge for a perceived wrong. In most cases, however, whistleblowers act ethically in an attempt to correct what they think is a major wrongdoing, often at great personal risk. The whistleblowing is happens when a person reports illegal or unethical or dangerous actions within an organization. Usually, the whistleblowers are the employees who expose wrongdoing because they believe it is morally right, even though it may put their job or safety at risk. Their actions are meant to correct serious problems and protect others from harm. Purpose of whistleblowing. The main purpose is to reveal corruption, fraud, theft, abuse of authority, illegal or unethical actions. The purpose of whistleblowing is to expose these issues such as the corruption, fraud, theft, abuse of authority, and other illegal or unethical actions. By reporting these problems, whistleblowers help prevent further damage to the organization, employees, and the public. It promotes honesty and accountability in the workplace. Protection for whistleblowers. Whistleblower protection laws allow employees to alert the proper authorities to employer actions that are unethical, illegal, or unsafe, or that violate specific public policies. These laws are designed to encourage individuals to come forward without fear of retaliation, such as being fired, demoted, harassed, and or threatened. By providing legal safeguards, whistleblower protections help maintain transparency and accountability within organizations. They also play a crucial role in preventing harm to the public, ensuring compliance with regulations, and promoting ethical behavior in workplaces and government institutions. Ultimately, these protections empower employees to act with integrity and contribute to a safer, more responsible society. The whistleblower protection law exists to protect the employees who report wrongdoing. That these laws ensure that whistleblowers are not fired, not demoted, and not harassed for speaking up. Because of these protections, employees are encouraged to act ethically and report problems without fear of retaliation. Next is the whistleblowing protection for private sector workers. Under state law, an employee could traditionally be terminated for any reason or even no reason at all in the absence of an employment contract. However, many states have enacted laws that protect workers from being fired for participating in protected activities. One example of a protected activity is filing a PTAM lawsuit under the provisions of the False Claim Act, which allows individuals to report fraud against the government states that recognize the public benefit of such cases provide whistleblowers with important legal protections. For instance, whistleblowers may be able to file claims against their employers for retaliatory termination, request a jury trial, and if successful, they receive punitive damage awards. This protection not only safeguard the whistleblower, but also encourage employees to report wrongdoing, promote transparency, and prevent illegal activities from continuing unchecked. In the private sector, the were once easily terminated, even without a valid reason. However, laws not laws now protect workers who report illegal activities such as fraud against the government. These protections they allow whistleblowers to take legal actions if they experience retaliation and help promote transparency and ethical behavior in private companies. Parties involved in private sector whistleblowing protection. First is the whistleblower. The whistleblower is involved because they are the person who discovers legal, unethical, or unsafe practices. Within the organization, their role is critical as they bring hidden wrongdoing to light, often at personal risk. Without the whistleblower, misconduct may continue unnoticed, potentially causing harm to the public, employees, or the organization itself. The whistleblower is the person who reports the misconduct, often risking their job or reputation. Second is the wrongdoer. The wrongdoer is involved because they are the source of the unethical or illegal activity being reported. Identifying the wrongdoer is essential for accountability and for stopping the harmful actions. Addressing their behavior protects the organization, its employees, and the public from further harm. The wrongdoer is the responsible for the illegal or unethical act. Both are important because they are to identify so that the wrongdoing can be stopped and accountability can be enforced. Third is employer or organization. The employer or organization is involved because they have the responsibility to maintain a safe, ethical, and legal workplace. They must respond to reports, investigate claims properly, and ensure that the whistleblowers are protected from retaliation. Their involvement is crucial for implementing changes, correcting misconduct, and promoting organizational integrity. The employer is the or organization is the responsible for maintaining a safe and ethical workplace. They must properly investigate reports and protect the whistleblower from retaliation. Fourth is the internal investigators or compliance officers. The internal investigators or compliance officers are involved because they handle the investigation of reported issues within the company. They ensure that complaints are thoroughly examined, evidence is collected, and resolutions are fair. Their role is key in upholding company policies and preventing internal retaliation against whistleblowers. The internal investigators is they handle the investigation by collecting evidence and ensuring that company policies are followed fairly. Fifth is external authorities or the agencies. External authorities or government agencies are involved when the wrongdoing violates laws or regulations. They provide legal oversight, enforce compliance, and can take action against employers or wrongdoers if necessary. Their involvement ensures that whistleblowers are protected and that justice is served beyond the organization. The external authorities become involved when laws are violated. They help enforce regulations and ensure justice. Next is the legal representatives. Legal representatives are involved to protect the whistleblower's rights and provide guidance throughout the reporting process. They help the whistleblower navigate complex legal procedures, file claims if retaliation occurs, and ensure that the individual receives proper protection or compensation. Their involvement is essential for safeguarding the whistleblower from legal or professional risk. Legal representatives support whistleblowers by protecting their rights. guiding them through legal processes and helping them take action if retaliation occurs. Dealing with a whistleblowing situation. When a whistleblowing situation arises, it is important for organizations to handle it carefully and systematically. The first step is to listen to the report seriously and ensure that the whistleblower feels safe and protected. Organizations should maintain confidentiality to prevent retaliation and encourage honesty. Next, a thorough investigation should be conducted and collecting evidence and identifying the facts objectively. After assessing the findings, the organization must take appropriate action, which could include correcting the issue, disciplining wrongdoers, and updating policies to prevent future occurrences. And finally, communicating the outcome to the whistleblower when possible. And reviewing internal processes helps reinforce transparency, accountability, and ethical behavior. When a whistleblowing situation occurs, the organization must handle it carefully. The report should be taken seriously, kept confidential, and investigated properly. After the investigation, appropriate action must be taken to correct the issue and prevent it from happening again. How to deal with whistleblowers. Take the take the report seriously. Listen carefully to the whistleblower without judgment. Acknowledge their concern to show that the report is being taken seriously. Listening carefully to the whistleblower shows respect and concern. Acknowledging their report helps build trust and encourages employees to speak up when they see wrongdoing. Ensure confidentiality. Protect the identity of the whistleblower to prevent retaliation. Limit information sharing to only those who need to know. Protecting the whistleblower's identity is very important. Confidentiality prevents retaliation and helps maintain a safe environment for reporting ethical issues. Next is the next is investigate thoroughly. They conduct an impartial and detailed investigation, collect evidence, and speak with relevant parties objectively. A fair and detailed investigation must be conducted. Gathering evidence and hearing all sides ensures that the decisions are based on facts not assumptions. Next is avoid retaliation. Do not punish, demote, or harass the whistleblower. Ensure their job and rights are protected throughout the process. Whistleblowers should never be punished, harassed, or treated unfairly. Protecting their rights encourages ethical behavior and supports a culture of honesty. Take corrective action. Address the wrongdoing by disciplining those responsible. Implement changes to prevent future incidents. Once wrongdoing is confirmed, the organization must take action, and this may include disciplining those responsible and improving policies to avoid similar issues in the future. Next is communicate the outcome. Inform the whistleblower of the results when possible. Show that the report led to positive action and reinforcing. When possible, informing the whistleblower about the results shows that their effort made a difference. This helps build trust and confidence in the reporting system. Review policies and training. Update company policies and educate employees about ethical behavior. Encourage a culture where reporting wrongdoing is safe and valued. Updated company policies and providing training helps employees understand ethical standards. This encourages a workplace culture where reporting problems is accepted and valued. Assess the seriousness of the situation. Assessing the seriousness of a whistleblowing situation is a crucial step in responding effectively. It involves evaluating the nature of the allegation, the credibility of the evidence, and the potential impact on employees, the organization, and the public. Serious issues such as illegal activities, safety risks, or large-scale fraud require immediate attention, while minor concerns may be addressed through routine corrective measures. Factors like whether the misconduct is a one-time incident or a repeated pattern, as well as the urgency to prevent further harm, help determine the priority and approach for investigation. By carefully assessing the seriousness of the situation, organizations can respond appropriately, protect the whistleblower, and ensure that ethical standards are and legal requirements are upheld. Not all whistleblowing cases are the same. Some issues are more serious and require immediate attention, while others may be resolved through regular procedures. They assess the seriousness, helps determines to the correct response. Nature of the allegation. Determine whether the reported issues involves illegal activities, ethical violations, safety risks, or financial fraud. Serious issues such as threats to public safety or large-scale fraud require immediate attention. It is important to identify whether the issues involves illegal actions, ethical violations, safety risks, or financial fraud. More serious allegations require urgent action. Next is evidence and credibility. Assess the quality of evidence provided. Consider whether the whistleblower's report is supported by documents, witnesses, or other proof. The strength of the evidence must be evaluated. Reports supported by documents, witnesses, or records are considered more credible and require deeper investigation. Next is potential impact. Potential impact evaluate how the wrongdoing could affect employees, customers, the organization, or the public. High impact issues must be prioritized for investigation. The possible effects of the wrongdoing on employees, customers, the organization, or the public must be considered issues with greater impact should be prioritized. Next is scope and frequency. Determine if the problem is a one-time incident or a repeated pattern of misconduct. Repeated or systemic issues are more serious and require through thorough review. Determining whether the issue happened once or repeatedly is important. Repeated or widespread misconduct is more serious and needs thorough review. Next is urgency for action. Identify whether immediate action is necessary to prevent further harm, financial loss, or legal consequences. Some situations require immediate action to prevent further harm, losses, and legal problems. Acting quickly helps minimize damage. Green computing. Green computing refers to the practice of designing, using, and disposing of computers and IT resources in an environmentally responsible way. It aims to reduce energy consumption, minimize electronic waste, and lower the carbon footprint of computing devices. Green computing involves strategies such as using energy-efficient hardware, optimizing software to reduce power usage, recycling old devices, and adopting cloud computing or virtualization to minimize resource waste. By implementing green computing practices, organizations can save costs, conserve natural resources, and contribute to a more sustainable environment while maintaining efficient IT operations. Parties involved in green computing. First is the organizations and businesses. Companies plays a key role by implementing energy-efficient IT systems, reducing electronic waste, and adopting sustainable practices in their operations. Organizations are responsible for adopting sustainable IT practices. IT administrators help by managing systems efficiently, reducing energy use, and maintaining eco-friendly operations. Next is IT and system administrators. These professionals manage hardware and software, optimize energy use, and ensure that the computing resources are used efficiently. Hardware manufacturers design energy efficient devices, while software developers create programs that use fewer resources. Their work helps reduce environmental impact. Next is hardware manufacturers. They design and produce energy efficient computers, servers, and other devices that consume less power and have a smaller environmental impact. Software developers create software that is optimized for lower energy consumption and efficient use of computing resources. Next is government and regulatory agencies. They provide guidelines, policies, and incentives to encourage green computing practices and environmental responsibility. Consumers and users. End users contribute by adopting eco-friendly devices, properly disposing of electronics, and following energy-saving practices. And lastly, the environmental organizations and NGOs. These groups raise awareness, promote sustainable practices, and monitor compliance with environmental standards. In conclusion, whistleblowing and its protections are essential for promoting transparency, accountability, and ethical behavior in private sector organizations. By providing legal safeguards and safe reporting channels, employees can report misconduct without fear of retaliation. Properly handling whistleblowing situations, including assessing the seriousness of the allegations and taking corrective action, ensures that the wrongdoing is addressed effectively. In parallel, green computing demonstrates the importance of responsible practices in technology, emphasizing energy efficiency, waste reduction, and environmental sustainability. Together, these topics underline the value of ethical decision making, responsibility, and proactive measures in both organizational management and technological practices, contributing to safer, fairer, and more sustainable workplaces in communities. Thank you.